Welcome to NovaCore. NovaCore was a city of the future. Gleaming towers touched the sky, flying vehicles zoomed between them. Robots and humans lived together, using amazing technology to make their lives better. This was the world of the Techtons. Every morning in the Techton household began with the soft whirring of gears. It was RoboDad, already up and preparing breakfast. His metal hands, nimble and precise, flipped pancakes with ease. RoboMom's digital eyes glowed softly as she helped Byte with her coding homework. "Remember, Byte?" she said, her voice a gentle hum. "Every line of code is like a step in a dance. It has to flow." Nano, meanwhile, was engrossed in his latest project, a miniature robot dragonfly that could fly around their garden. He tightened a screw, his brow furrowed in concentration. The aroma of pancakes soon filled the dome-shaped kitchen. The Techtons gathered around their table, a mix of metal and flesh, circuits and laughter, ready to face another day in NovaCore. Little did they know, this day would be anything but ordinary. After breakfast, the Techtons went about their day, each with their own unique tasks and adventures. RoboDad headed to his lab, where he was working on a new energy source for NovaCore, a project that had the potential to revolutionize the entire city's power grid. It was a cleaner, more efficient energy source, one that could power the entire city and reduce the environmental impact significantly. RoboMom went to the city library, a place she cherished for its wealth of knowledge and cutting-edge resources. She volunteered there, teaching children how to code and build robots, inspiring the next generation of innovators. She believed everyone should have the chance to create something amazing, fostering creativity and problem-solving skills in young minds. Nano went to school, eager to show his friends the robot dragonfly he had built, a project he had been working on for weeks. He dreamed of one day building robots that could help people in need, just like his father, and make the world a better place. Byte stayed home with RoboMom, enjoying the comfort and security of their high-tech home. She had a playdate with her best friend, a little girl named Luna, who shared her love for adventure and discovery. They spent the morning playing virtual reality games, their laughter echoing through the dome-shaped house, creating memories they would cherish forever. Life in NovaCore was peaceful and exciting, a perfect blend of tranquility and technological marvels. The citizens embraced technology, using it to learn, create, and connect with one another, fostering a community of innovation and collaboration. But this peace was about to be shattered, as an unforeseen threat loomed on the horizon, ready to disrupt their harmonious existence. Suddenly the lights flickered. Holographic screens went blank. Flying cars sputtered and fell from the sky. NovaCore, the shining beacon of the future, was plunged into darkness. In the Techton household, the sudden blackout caused quite a stir. The robot dragonfly Nano was working on sputtered and fell to the ground. "What happened?" Byte asked, her eyes wide with concern. RoboMom's digital eyes flickered as she tried to access the city's network. "The power grid .IT, malfunctioning," she reported, her voice laced with worry. At the same moment, a piercing alarm echoed throughout the house. A holographic screen flickered to life, showing the concerned face of the city's mayor. "Citizens of NovaCore," the mayor announced, his voice grave, "we are experiencing a citywide power outage. I urge everyone to remain calm." Section 5. Answering the call. The Techtons knew they had to help. The situation was dire, and every second counted. RoboDad, his metallic face grim, addressed his family with a sense of urgency. "We need to get to the central power hub immediately. It's the heart of our city's energy. They'll need all the help they can get. Every hand and every skill will be crucial." Nano, ever the eager one, jumped up with excitement and determination. "I can reprogram my dragonfly to scout ahead and assess the damage," he exclaimed, his eyes shining with resolve. "Excellent idea, Nano," RoboMom said, her digital eyes glowing with pride and hope. "Byte, you and I will gather our emergency power kits. We need to be prepared for anything. We might need to reroute some energy to stabilize the grid and prevent further damage." Without wasting another moment, the Techtons sprang into action, their movements synchronized and purposeful. They understood the gravity of the situation. Failure was not an option. NovaCore, their beloved city, was in trouble, and they were the ones who could help. The city's future depended on them. Their family's motto was, "Together, we can fix anything." And today, that motto was more important than ever. It was their guiding light. RoboDad activated his jet boots, ready to take to the sky and lead the charge. "Let's do this, team," he declared, his voice echoing with determination and unwavering confidence. Section 6. Brainstorming a solution. As RoboDad soared through the darkened city, RoboMom, Nano and Byte crowded around Nano's workbench. Tools clattered, sparks flew, and lines of code scrolled down screens at a dizzying pace. "The problem is bigger than we thought," RoboMom announced, her voice concerned. "The central power core is overloaded, and the backup generators are offline. We need a new energy source, and fast," Nano exclaimed, his brow furrowed in thought. Suddenly, Byte, who had been unusually quiet, jumped up, her eyes shining. "What if we use Dad's new energy source, the one he's been working on?" Nano and RoboMom exchanged surprised glances. "That's a brilliant idea, Byte," RoboMom exclaimed, "but your father's invention is still in its testing phase." "It might be our only chance," Nano added, his voice serious. Section 7. Racing against time. Time seemed to slip away with each passing moment as the Techtons raced against the clock, their every move synchronized with the relentless ticking. RoboDad, having reached the central power hub, found the engineers in disarray, their faces reflecting the gravity of the situation. The control panels, once a symphony of blinking lights, were dark and lifeless, a stark contrast to their usual vibrant state. "The situation is critical," the chief engineer reported, his face etched with worry lines, his voice trembling slightly. "The backup systems are failing and we're on the verge of a complete system shutdown," he added, the urgency in his tone unmistakable. "I'm working on a solution," RoboDad assured him, his metallic voice calm despite the tension, a beacon of hope in the chaos. He quickly established communication with his family back at the lab, his fingers moving swiftly over the controls. "We're ready with the energy converters, Dad," Nano's voice crackled through the communicator, filled with determination. "But we need more time to calibrate them to the city's grid," she continued, her voice steady despite the pressure. "Every second counts," RoboDad replied, his internal chronometers reminding him of the dwindling time, the urgency palpable. "We need to buy as much time as possible," he concluded, his mind racing with strategies to avert the impending disaster. Section 8. The heart of the problem. Deep within the bowels of the power hub, RoboDad worked alongside the engineers, their combined knowledge a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. The air hummed with the energy of 1,000 suns, a testament to the raw power they were trying to control. "The overload originated in Sector 7, the chief engineer explained, pointing to a series of flashing red lights on the control panel. "Something triggered a surge, causing a chain reaction throughout the grid." "Can we isolate Sector 7? RoboDad asked, his analytical mind already working through potential solutions. "We tried that," the engineer replied, his voice grim. "The surge has spread too far. We're losing control." Each tick of the clock seemed to echo the city's desperate plea for help. The weight of NovaCore's fate rested heavily on their shoulders. Section 9. A City's Hope. Back at the lab, Nano and Byte worked feverishly under RoboMom's watchful gaze. Their little workshop hummed with activity, a stark contrast to the silent city outside their dome. "The energy converters are almost ready," Nano announced, wiping beads of sweat from his forehead. "Just a few more calibrations. I've finished uploading the interface program," Byte added, her small fingers flying across the holographic keyboard. "It'll synchronize Dad's energy source with the city's grid." RoboMom, her digital eyes glowing with pride, placed a comforting hand on each of their shoulders. "You two are doing amazing work," she said, her voice filled with warmth. "NovaCore is lucky to have you." Outside, the sky had taken on a strange twilight hue. The city, once a symphony of light and sound, was holding its breath, its fate hanging in the balance. Section 10. Light up the city. With a surge of energy and a collective cheer from the engineers, RoboDad slotted the final energy converter into place. The device, humming with newly converted power, pulsed with a light that reflected in his metallic eyes. "Initiating power transfer," he announced, his voice echoing through the vast chamber. Miles away, in the heart of their lab, Nano and Byte watched the city's energy grid flicker to life on their monitor. A wave of relief washed over them, quickly replaced by a surge of exhilaration. "It's working!" Byte exclaimed, jumping up and down with joy. "We did it!" Nano added, giving his sister a high five. From the central power hub to their small lab, a shared sense of accomplishment united the Techton family. They had faced the challenge head-on and emerged victorious. Section 11, The Power of Teamwork. As light slowly returned to NovaCore, bathing the city in a warm, comforting glow, the Techtons gathered in their dome-shaped home, exhausted but exhilarated. They had faced their biggest challenge yet, and they had triumphed. "We make a pretty good team," RoboDad said, placing a comforting arm around his children. "The best," Byte replied, leaning into her father's side. "Remember," RoboMom added, her digital eyes shining, "technology is powerful, but it's the people who use it, who work together, who truly make a difference." As the city of NovaCore buzzed back to life, the Techtons stood as a shining example of unity and innovation, proving that even in the face of darkness, hope and ingenuity can light the way.